The future of video games have a white background. Hey everyone, my name is Sonicalf and welcome back to We Play. Man, it's been a while since I played this, but since we've done all the mini games, as you might notice I got a second pointer right here, because we're going to do two-player mode. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to be doing all the two-player things all by myself because, because I'm just too lazy to actually get another person to actually play this. So I'm actually going to show you some things about two-player, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I got guest me as a second player, as you might notice, and I've actually fixed the sense bar too, because it's a little bit jittery on the controllers. So anyway, we're going to start with shooting range. Oh, there's dust! Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Now, for shooting range, so it's actually a little bit, it's a little bit different for two-player, because it's, because the second player has a different sound effect and a different cursor. So, as you might notice, or as you didn't notice on like camera right here, I got my, oh, and also something cool. If player 1 actually shoots player 2's face right here, he'll actually earn points, but I shot my own one, so that means I'd actually lose points. So, yeah, the second player's not doing so well because I'm using my non-dominant hand for it, because, yeah, as probably you all might notice, years and years ago, I'm actually left-handed for most video games and such, which is a little weird. Because I know a lot of people are actually... I just shot both of them in the face twice. So yeah, because I'm actually left-handed on mostly video games, but I'm actually fine with Super Nintendo ones if the move control is actually on the left. But for me, I'm just fine being left-handed for video games. I did love the sound effect on the second player's controller because it's almost like Space Invaders or something. Yeah, that is a great game. If you guys want to, me to make a video, like a video arcade of Space Invaders, that would be awesome. Anyway, there's a drink that says Wii. I wonder what Wii tastes like. I hope it tastes weird. And I am doing badly. No, how about I just do it like this? Oh, I got both controllers next to each other. Now the final level is actually a little bit different for two-player, because check it out, we actually got two different Mii's here. So all you have to do is you have to shoot the saucers at... So you have to make sure you save the Mii's, because each Mii would represent 10 points if you save them as usual, but it would actually depend on the second player also. Now here comes this part. Oh. See, look at that. I saved everyone! Now here, watch this. There's ducks there. Yeah, that's only for two-player that the ducks will appear at the end. You see, look, player one, and look at this, yay! And the second player just feels this point, is like, ah! It's like he's performing for the Oscars. And now, check this out. If you actually won, guess what happens to the loser? Like, the loser actually shrunk! That's very funny. Yeah, there are some Easter eggs at the menu for this, which I'll show later. Next is Find Me. I guess you need to find... No, I'm not doing that pun again, so I'm sorry. Okay, find two lookalikes. So, what you want to do is, you just want to... Why is the second controller acting so weirdly? So, it's basically the same as, like, first player, but instead there's a timer and you don't add points to it. Find the Mii you're using. Alright, so there's one here. Whoops. Whoop. Okay, there it is. Okay, so we have a timer on there, and you have to get the most points as possible. So, yeah, it's actually very interesting for... Yeah, because if you click on it first, you get 10 points, but... The points and the numbers would actually represent how quick you are responding, as you see here. So let me find some stuff here. Nope. Is it this one? No. Good thing you don't actually lose time whenever you just lose points. Okay, very nice. Something interesting, if you click on it first, you get 10 points. If you click on it second, you get 5 points. The third one is free, and I'm not sure about the fourth. Okay. Hey, wake up, yo! The game's not over yet. Oh, what, a 1 point difference! Find two close. Look at everybody in space. Everybody in the party, put your hands up. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Ooh, found one. Found the second one. Right over here. Of course, the second player gets to find the second one. Sorry. Why did I do that? Oh, yeah. I forgot in the dark you can actually use the light one, which is very interesting. But they'll have less range, just to make it a bit fair. Player 1 wins again. You know, I'm gonna actually switch hands. Look at him. Like, he looks upset. It's like, hey, why am I so short? Next one is table tennis. Now, table tennis is actually a little different for two people, because instead of having a rally, there we go. So, it's basically a proper two-person table tennis. Oh. Okay, so two player gets the point. Now, what's kind of interesting is that if... What am I trying to think here? Oh, so if two rounds are done, they'll change the server, and then they'll change the server again, but flip the table. Just to make it a bit fair. I mean, it's actually very interesting how they get to actually turn the table for the person to be at the back to the front, which is actually the best idea that I can possibly think of. Yeah, but to be fair, I actually did two-player of table tennis like about 5 times. You know, because I feel so lonely doing two-player on this game because it's so funny to me. But I have a yeah, I wish I could play it on my own Wii console because I have a ton of Mii's there. Like, I did make some very funny ones, like... what am I trying to think? Oh, yeah, there's ones like Mario, there's Sonic, there's Animal Crossing. Yeah, I made a lot of Mii's on there. Like, it's crazy. And it's been a while since I made those Mii's. See, player 1 gets the point. But I do love the music in this, because... What the? Did you see that? Like, the ball was actually behind the racket, and then when I moved back, it actually hit it. But physics failed. So, yeah, that was actually very interesting. So, I would recommend two-player for table tennis. Change serve. Now flip the table so it can all be fair. Okay. So, if player 2 actually gets 11 points, then he wins. There we go. Okay, so finally player 2 actually wins something. Now, here's my favorite tune. Yay! Finally player 2 won something. Well, won something. And look, he actually grown up a little bit. Okay, that was... I apologize, that was so bad. Next one is Pose Me. Now, Pose Me, I'm trying to actually remember this. Ah, ha ha, I stole your bubble. Now, Pose Me is actually very interesting because if a player actually lands on the upset person's bubble, like player 2 lands on the blue one, then it actually get an extra point. See, look, if the person actually gets the special bubble, that means that the opponent is actually shielded. So, yeah, I find that a very, very cool trick to do. Yeah, that was actually very interesting. And once again, I would prefer two-player for everything. Alright, there we go. So, I'm actually having a fun time doing this, but let's see how editing goes with it, because yeah, it takes a long time just to edit those kind of videos. Okay, so finally 2-player gets a taste of how the first player is feeling with the bubble. You know, I want to see what happens if a bubble actually lands in the water. I want to see what happens. Oh, nothing happens. Something I forgot to mention, if your bubble actually lands in the water, then you'll take some of your points away and then give it to the other person, which is very, very sneaky, I would say. And I might show that sometime, so level 3. We have a lot of blue ones, but not, regular ones. You know what? I'm gonna leave them. Oh, never mind. Because I want to show what happens if it lands in the water. See, blue one lands in the water, and now he gets 15 points given to player 2. And we're on level 3, so for each level represents a number, and the points would actually, like for instance, if you're on level 20, no, if you're on level 6, yeah, level 6, yeah, good job, me. Times it by 5, and you'll actually take away 30 points. See, look. So level 3 will give the other opponent 15. So that is very, very sneaky, I would say. And then I guess, now I'm top of the world! Alright, so up next is laser hockey. Now, laser hockey is a little bit different, so let me change the paddles up to this. Good, now it's a proper, yeah, now it's actually a proper, thing. Yeah, proper paddles. So for laser hockey, there's no timer on there, as you might notice. And it's actually and you're trying to get 8 points. So the player with 8 points wins. So I find that a very, I find it like, see, look, even better programming than the AI, I would say. Yeah, so let me just, yeah, it's a little awkward for me to do this all by myself, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, and the controllers actually make different noises when it's in the goal. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa! Okay. So I got 6 points. Oh wow, player 2 always scores himself. Okay, so 1 more point should end this off. So come on. Come on. Yeah, 2-player is actually fun for laser hockey. But the controls are a little awkward. Yeah, because I don't know how small the person... Oh. Look how tiny he is! Oh, no, not that. Look how tiny he is! He's half the size! And his head is like an egg-shaped. Yeah, Eggman. Sorry, that was a bad pun, but anyway. Billiards. Now, Billiards is actually very different in Player 2 also. Now it's going to show who's going to serve first. So I'll just put one controller down and just show you. So you actually get points as normal. I forgot to mention also, if you're doing 2-player, you won't earn medals. So yeah, that kind of ruins the fun a little, but I just find it a neat idea. You know, because you don't have to worry about a certain mission, I would say. Okay, so now it's player 1's turn because they didn't score any points, or... if you get a foul also, you can actually switch turns. So, yeah, it's probably the goodest way to make the odds fair a little bit. So I've got 1 point. So, if I could get this one in, then we're pretty much switch scores. So 2 points. Oh, this is a piece of cake one to get. No, not beef cake, piece of cake. Even though there's no cake in this game. Just like I say on every other video I make, that's terrible. Oh, is it out? Is it out? No, it is not. Okay. Oh. Okay. So let me check it. 1, 2, 3, go! Yay! Woohoo! Yeah, something I didn't actually, when I was a kid, I thought those balls were actually like head-sized ones. But when I actually saw a pool table in real life, they were actually like doubled a golf ball size. Like, it was actually really strange. Hold up, let me put this one down. 1, 2, 3, go! See that? Yeah, I find it really cool because I just made that one up. I just try to put it on the bottom and then it'll move back like a boomerang. Alright, so that's 2-player for billiards. Alright, next is fishing. Yeah, fishing, same rules, but sound effects are actually very different if you're doing 2-player. Because this is... Let me show you 2-player sound effect. See, hear that? That's completely different. Yeah. Why isn't there a lot of fish? Why isn't there a lot of fish? Yeah, they have 2 different sound effects on there. So, yeah, it was actually kind of interesting, but nothing actually changed for 2-player. Ah, the mystery fish disappeared. Why isn't there... Oh, it disappeared. Wow, programming really bad. Oh, missed. This is the first time in a very long time that I actually missed a quick event of... I can't help it! I honestly can't help it. I just don't know why I'm failing this bad. There we go. I don't know if you guys realize that there's actually less fish in 2-player mode. I did not actually know that. Like, now I'm starting to understand why there's less fish here. But maybe it's because of like the amount of room or distance that 2-player has. Oh, mystery fish. Got it. Okay, so player 2 needs nothing just to win, so... Oh well. But at least I show you what 2-player mode is. It still counts. It still counts. So, player 1's got the most, including a rotten fish, which he can actually throw it at zombies. Next one is charge, and how am I gonna do this with just one person? I don't know how I'm gonna do this because, yeah, look at it. It's just one hand. How do I put my knuckle bone here and my top thumb here? Ow! This is actually awkward for me to play it. Okay. This is actually okay, for those of you who are watching this, don't do half the stuff I'm doing because this is actually getting ridiculous. Oh, right, I forgot, it's this. Yeah! Look at it go! Oh, you can actually bump into each other. Oh, wrong one. What? I forgot which screen I'm actually looking at, but this is actually like the weirdest... Whoa! That speed where that camera angle is. You know, I'm just gonna jump around and being silly like that. See, look at that. 35 against 42. Okay, this is probably the best and worst idea for 2-player. But it's still fun though. I forgot to mention also that there is a timer and it's endless. Most points wins. Hey, nice pose there. Anyway, let's try stay focused here, because we're gonna do tanks. Now, I'm a bit worried of how am I gonna do this with just 2 hands, instead of 2 people. Whoa, why did I fire a bullet? So let me show you this. Same as last time, same as first player, you can actually shoot the tanks to earn points, but what's even more jerkish is watch this. You can actually kill each other! Yeah, oh, I just killed myself. Anyway, yeah, same as first player, but it's 2 player and you can actually shoot each other, so that's very interesting. You know, I honestly love 2 player. And wow, look how tiny I am. Look how upset I am. Yeah, it's kind of funny how they actually broke the 4th wall. I mean, look at it, he's actually staring, he's like, oh, no, never mind. Yeah, it's up and early in the morning. Like, did that guy seriously swim and then just like land? That would be so cool in real life. Like someone actually swimming in midair, and the other person was like, "Yay!" Yeah, there's some looking at the camera, some are enjoying themselves. Oh, I completely forgot. He looks upset because one pushed it. Yeah, I completely forgot. If your pointer is away from the screen, they can actually do some stupid stuff, like they can actually push each other and a few people get upset and a few people would actually get mad. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, like I said, it's been a while since I played this game, so let me just look at them push each other, because it's funny. Hey! How are you half the size? How are you twice the size I am? Why is he so upset? I honestly don't get it. He would usually get angry. How dare you, sir! Falcon Punch! Come on, do a Falcon Punch already, please. Anyway, see you guys for my new Let's Play, and I'll see you guys around.